Welcome to our Bahama experience with Carnival Celebration Cruise Line. 20s! Say cheese, twin! Now, we went through Celebration Key and we wanted to actually experience getting into the island and seeing Grand Bahama. We walked around for a little bit, but we really wanted to see the island itself, and we wanted to get some conch fritters from the island because we already saw that it wasn't going to be that great at the port. But the driver that we met, he was really trying to upsell us. So we tried to get out of this section here to get to the rest of Grand Bahama, and the driver is trying to charge $80 for one stop. You know, like this is robbery. Needless to say, I was not a happy camper, but it actually turned out even better than we expected. All things are working in our favor. So there's a tram that will take you around the entire port, so that way you don't have to walk, but we did a lot of walking until the end of our day. Now this signage will tell you where everything is. Here's all the food options that are available. Now with Carnival, you get one meal complimentary, and then you can purchase any other meals that you would like if you want more than what's provided. We were actually heading to Pearl Cove Beach, but we wanted to check out the conch fritters since we couldn't get it on the Grand Bahama Island itself. And let me tell you, I wasn't impressed. Well, we already knew this. The reviews always said it. As everybody has stated in other videos, their conch fritters, there's no conch to be found. There's a bunch of other different, as they call it, food trucks. But you come to this kiosk and you can place your order at the kiosk and then pick up your food instead of going to the window to place your order. This is straight marinade, which is a Haitian dish that's mostly flour. First one had a lot more conch. So once you make it into Pearl Cove Beach, to the left, there's an area where you can walk down to the beach that is outside of the all-inclusive section. And on that left side are these really nice wooden swing benches. And we had a time in this section. It was actually empty the whole day that we were there. We did take this cruise back in October, and maybe that's why there wasn't a lot of people. But I really like this section. My sister and I had a really good time. After drinks, we were just chilling over here and having conversation. It was a ball. It was a ball. And as you continue into the section, you'll see the pool area with the infinity pool that looks over to the beach and the cruise. And then you'll also see the section where it cuts off from Pearl Cove and into the Celebration Key. Okay. One of the most disappointing things that I want to know about this section that cost us over $200 was the fact that it was so rocky. And when I say rocky, I mean the coral can cut your feet if you're not careful. It was like walking through mines. I did not stay long in the water.
You didn't step on enough rocks.
Cause these ain't gonna do shit. I gotta wear them. These are too flat.
Are they? Your high top?
I got some thicker soled ones. This ain't doing nothing.
I told you.
It really is. Now let's talk about the food. This was a great feature within this all-inclusive. The restaurant on this beach was really good. They had a ton of staff. Bartender was making drinks. Drinks were flowing. The all-inclusive package that we had included drinks, up to 10 drinks, but who's counting? So we really enjoyed our time here. The menu is, I'm not going to say it's super extensive. There was a lot of talk about the Mediterranean platter, but it wasn't anything that special, literally just chips and dip, and so I wasn't too impressed with that. However, the octopus that came out, the shrimp, I mean, my plate was delicious. If you've never had octopus, you're missing out. My sister also had ordered their jumbo shrimp with jumbo shrimp with mussels and spaghetti. that was really good. And then the water, we had to go back to the water and enjoy our time as we continued to sip the day away. What we found was that the side that was not all inclusive and sectioned off actually had no rocks. And when I say no rocks, there was no coral prohibiting or inhibiting us from walking in that water easily. We've had plenty of drinks.
This swing is everything. You need to come to the swing.
Come to the swings, because nobody's here.
What time is it? You have 5 more drinks.
Gotta see it, gotta see it.
You can do this. This is on the rocks.
What did she say? I'm just walking. I'm like, why is she walking behind the trash can? Then she just disappeared. So as you can see, we had quite the time at Pearl Cove Beach with Carnival Cruise Line. So the next time they're heading out to Grand Bahama, I definitely recommend you guys checking them out and getting that drink package. And if you don't want to, just enjoy the vibe. This is us getting back on the tram to get to the boardwalk, and we actually just gave them a little tip to take us all the way to the ship because we didn't have it in us to walk. Until next time, you guys make it a great day.